Hey folks, it's Thursday, September 2nd, and this is your forecast. So we are going to first check in with our peers' reflection posts because we watched episodes 3 and 4 for homework. And yeah, so just take some time and meaningfully read and respond to 2 of your peers' posts. I'll be doing the same. I'll probably be responding to more than that, obviously. And then from there, we're just going to jump right into Centaur World. We're going to watch episodes 5 and 6 today in class, and we're going to hop into our Convos channel for Unit 1 and have a conversation about those episodes as we are watching them. So that is what's up for today. And yeah, for homework, you are going to do some things that are similar and some things that are a little bit different. So we're going to continue watching Centaur World, episodes 7 and 8. And then from there, right, I want you to do just like a 4 to 5 sentence reflection on what you watched, just so that we're all kind of on the same page as we head into, the next time that we talk about Centaur World. And then I want you to find a quality source for that relates in some way to Centaur World, secondary sources. So I don't mean like Wikipedia articles or anything like that. What I mean is like, and you can check out the assignment, but like any kind of like academic article that might be talking about, it's up to you, but what I want you to practice is being able to look at a piece of media and be like, hey, like this is cool and I want to talk about it. So one of the things that you want to get in the practice of doing is finding like really cool secondary sources that help you to engage academically with something. But you can also, so just kind of start brainstorming ways that you might kind of think about what to search for, whether we're talking about like PTSD in children's films or representations of war in children's films or, representations of the absurd in children's, like it doesn't necessarily matter. You can kind of figure that out, right? Representations of girls or representations of like queer representations. Like there's so many different entry points that you can kind of get into if you're looking for academic articles. The idea is not to just find like the first one that's like, oh yeah, like actually look for things, right? Like look for something that you're like, this is like cool as hell, right? And so like really take the time to do that. Remember that when you're sharing sources to the sources channel, that don't double dip, meaning don't duplicate. If someone posted something, don't post the same source, right? So the idea is that you're supposed to like read it, and then when you share it to the sources page, give us like a 2 to 3 sentence synopsis of like, hey, what is this about? And then why is it something that could be potentially interesting and inspiring for us as we head closer to the end of the unit? Okay, so that is for homework. Now, keep in mind that there are other kinds of sources that you can do, but just remember that they have to be substantive. For some of our other, the other things that we're watching, you might actually find academic articles on pieces. I don't think anyone has written about Centaur World yet, though I hope they do, like publish about it, because it's really delightful. But in any case, find something, read it, and then just kind of share why you think that it would be a really good source. With academic articles, what I would do is, read the intro, read the conclusion. You can skip the methods and then kind of go to like the body of their paper and like start from there. So if you're someone who wants to read from beginning to end, you can, but there is a way to, read an academic article that's rather lengthy in about 15 minutes by like reading its intro and then conclusion first, and then going to the body of its paper where they're making their arguments and then reading those body paragraphs. I think that could be a really good thing to do. So yeah, just make sure it's quality, because that's kind of one of the things that we want to practice in this course, and that's it. So let's have a good day in class, and y'all know what to do for homework. All right.